Despite the hue and cry triggered by the ongoing security operation conducted by the police and backed by the Kenya Defence Forces, the man in charge of the Kenya Police Service, Inspector General David Kimaiyo, was adamant the security officers would not relent in their request to arrest the suspected killers and recover all guns stolen from the 19 officers killed in the cold blood by bandits. Kimaiyo says President Uhuru Kenyatta's directive would be enforced to the letter.
The government has come out very strongly, and you saw His Excellency the President committing himself to visit the site and be able to address the public and give them the government position on the issue of one taking the law into their own hands. We should not, at any one given time, encourage our children, because these bandits or the criminals, they are living among us, the members of the society. They have their own families, and their families knew that these people are going out. And when they came back, they knew that they committed this kind of a crime. Why do we hide under the cover of that? We should be able to expose the criminals.
Kimaiyo says that the disarmament operation will go on until all the guns are recovered and the firearms in wrong hands are surrendered.
Disobeyed the law completely, and again you are harming yourself with an equivalent of another military. Then the only option is for the police to pull aside and allow room for the military to take on another military that is coming, because that is already a military forming. So, and that is why you see the presence of our KDF there.
This comes even as Kapenguria Member of Parliament Samuel Moroto and activists Felix Kiprono and engineer Pepe Kitamba, as well as Augustine Lorito, moved to court to sue the government over the ongoing operation. In the petition, the four claim that the Ministry of Defence, the National Police Service and the Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government have failed to protect residents of areas affected by the security operation and are subjecting them to torture instead.
In fact, the people suffering most are those living along the road and the senders, these upcoming senders. So the area is now completely dead. There is no development, there is no what, caused by our security agents who are supposed to promote economic development in that area, who are supposed to promote even education so that people can raise their standards.
The four claim that the military was sent to Kapedo without Parliament debating the issue, a lapse that might lead to gross violation of human rights by the officers.
They should pursue the raiders and leave innocent people. Businesses have been destroyed, houses have been burnt, there is a lot of problems there. People cannot access water, there is no food that can reach that particular place because the KDF have barricaded a lot of roadblocks along the way.
The petitioners therefore want the High Court to issue an order compelling the Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Defence and PS, Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government, to indefinitely call off the operation following the human rights violation. The case will be heard on the 17th of November 2014. Michael Njenga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.